What's up, guys? It's me, Alan, and I'm back with another NASCAR Diecast review, another NASCAR Authentics review, another Wave 8 Diecast review, courtesy of my buddy NinjaKris. Again, check out the unboxing video from earlier. Check out the other reviews. I think I'm gonna have a couple of the cars or the videos that I've done already uploaded tonight. It's Friday night right now, and then I'm probably gonna upload the rest between Saturday and Sunday. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I know at least one person that's going to be happy to see this review. Talking about you, Mark, of course. Mark Laveres. He's also on YouTube. Go look him up. But anyway, this is Austin Dillon's 2020 Bass Pro Shops Tracker Off-Road Chevy for Richard Childress Racing. And now this is not the race win version, but this is the paint scheme that he won at Texas with last season. There's the rest of Wave 8 on the back. Like I mentioned, I already have the Gregson one. I've already reviewed the Johnson one because I won that in a giveaway. Actually, the night of the Super Bowl. And I wasn't really looking for the Logano one. I've already reviewed the Gordon one, which was earlier. I still have the trucks to review. And then the Bowman and Hamlin ones I still don't have yet. But anyway. So go ahead and get the diecast out of the box. Get on with the review. You get free sticker. And there is the diecast out of the box. Now, there's somebody in OEB's Discord. That just popped into my mind. Buddy of my OEB's Discord that also would like, with this review, because he's an Austin Dillon fan. Now, the big conversation that a lot of people have with Austin Dillon, and it's not just with him, there are some other drivers as well that this conversation comes up with, and that's the conversation of being called a, quote, silver spoon kid. First of all, I hate that fucking term, because when it comes to NASCAR, everybody's got to work to get into the sport. No matter who you are, no matter what your last name is. Do some have it a bit easier than others? Yes. And that comes with, with the whole last name thing. And I understand that. But you still need to have the talent to back it up. Even if you're in the best equipment possible, you still need to have the talent. Granted, the way NASCAR is now, money speaks more than talent, but you still need to have talent. Because that's what gets more money raking in, that's what gets the sponsorships, and things like that. In most cases. And when it comes to Austin Dillon, I think the thing that gets forgotten is he's driving the 3 car. He is driving the car that was made famous and popular and all that by Dale Earnhardt Sr., who he's related to, I think. No, he's the nephew of Childress. I'm sorry. My apologies. Anyway, moving on. As far as Austin Dillon's Cup career goes, I mean, we've seen what he can do in trucks and shit. By the way, there's a page shape on the R. We've seen what he can do in the lower series. When it comes to Cup, the first thing you have to remember is RCR is not on the first tier of teams when it comes to the Cup Series. Going into last year, the only wins that Austin had was actually the only win that he had in his Cup career. He has 2. The Daytona 500 and Charlotte. I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So Texas became his 3rd career win. And of course, Charlotte's the longest race of the year. Daytona is the Daytona 500, and it's a super speedway. And of course, people will be like, oh, he won Texas because of a late caution, and because he can't pass at Texas, and yada, 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 what the fuck ever. As far as Austin Dillon goes, again, I hate the term Silver Spoon Kid, because no matter what, you need to have talent. And that term, it gets brought up more with Austin than it does with his brother Ty. But you see it with both sometimes. I think you need more context when it comes to Ty than in Austin, but regardless, you see the term brought up every now and again with Austin Cindric. You see it brought up with Noah Gragson. You see it brought up with Ty Gibbs. Who else? I think Riley Herbst gets it used on him sometimes. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I can go out on a limb and say Cody Ware's had it used on him before. You know, he does run for his dad. And there's some others. But the thing is, that's always been the case. I mean, Dale Jr. and, you know, Dale Jr. is the first one that comes to my mind. But there are obviously others. So, you can't really, so if you get in an argument about a driver like that, you can't really use that term in your argument because that's always been a thing. The thing you're forgetting is that regardless of who you get help from, you still need to have the talent. And we've seen that. Does Austin have the talent? Maybe not to the level of a Chase Elliott, but the talent is there. He just has to put it all together, and on a rare occasion, you'll see him in victory lane. And let's be honest, last year going into the playoffs, a lot of people thought, oh, he was going to be a first round out. No, he ran really well in the first round. If he had a couple more laps, I'm telling you, he would have beaten Kevin Harvick at Darlington. He ran really well the rest of the round, and then it was the second round that he kind of dipped off. Things didn't go his way, and he got knocked out. But still, he did quite well. All right? So, you know, I feel like with Austin, it's a combination of RCR isn't one of the top tier teams in NASCAR like it once was when you had Earnhardt and then had Kevin Harvick take over for him after Earnhardt died. And also a combination of him having to uphold the legacy of the 3-car and that number, and then it just goes from there. But stop using that term, please. It's bullshit. It's stupid. Don't use it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.